Someone put me out, I'm on fire. I can't give a fuck about what they say. They been searching for that goose. Guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to intrude. Poison the multitude. They be cool.
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Seattle Seahawks. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Carr toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Carr to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
4-yard line.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Seattle Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks.
Here's Mostert. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Mostert, the ball carrier.
For Pete Carroll, by the way, his ties to the Patriots go deeper than that heartbreaking loss in Super Bowl 49. He was actually the Patriots head coach for 3 years. Some people forget that, 97, 98, and 99. And he had some degree of success as they went 27-21 in those 3 seasons. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Tackle made at the 30.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. Rodgers now to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, it's Robinson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
21-yard line.
Go see it. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 52.
Throwing on second down, Rodgers. This to Jarwin. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And Robinson with a big catch. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
They'll run with Mostert, and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on first and goal.
319.
One more time with Mostert, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Third and goal.
319. 55. Focus, defense, focus. Check the side. Jim.
They'll run with Mostert, and this time he is in. Raheem Mostert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Patriots nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Patriot, Devin McCourty. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Interception by Devin McCourty, and what a start to the 2019 season he had. In each of the first 4 games, he had an interception. If people throw in his area, they do it at their own peril.
This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's Mostert. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Seahawks 7, Patriots nothing.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Raheem Mostert. He scored on the ground and through the air. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Patriots nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 7.
Second down and 7. Now the rookie second-round pick. This is Cam Akers. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Now a play fake. Carr. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Pass. Complete.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On first down, Carr. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Again, it's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Carr's pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get...
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Patriots.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Mason
Juju Smith-Schuster. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Now Mostert. Room here to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
31-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They'll roll him out right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It'll be a 2-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Forced out to his left. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Throwing right, and that's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.